Hello class! I am writing with a week 3 video announcement. So we have a holiday on Monday for Labor Day. So I wanted to get the video announcement posted a little bit early. I normally do it on Mondays, but this week might be a little bit different. So I just want to make sure you have all the tools that you need and you're clear on everything going on this week. So first of all, I want to mention that you have a discussion board. The instructions are posted within the discussion board for this week. If you have any questions about it, post in the Q&A discussion board or contact me. But basically, you're going to be reading the 2 articles that are listed and that are provided in the weekly content, and then you're going to be answering some questions about one of them. So you'll read both and then pick maybe your favorite, or wouldn't have to be your favorite, but pick one of the 2 that you'll answer, go into a little bit more depth on. And I want to make you aware as well that for this discussion board, I'm using a setting where everyone has to post their own initial thread without being able to view others' threads. That typically works a little bit better for like this type of summary where you're not, otherwise sometimes people end up kind of summarizing based on what other people write. So you will just need to read the article. So I'm stating that now so that you don't wait till the last minute and kind of piggyback off of other people. So 1 post by Wednesday at 11 p.m. and 1 post by Friday at 11 p.m. You also have a journal due this week. I don't want you to view this as a big deal, as like another assignment every week. This is really to help you track your behavior change. So hopefully you've already started with your behavior change or working toward your behavior change. If you haven't, start now. And you will have a journal most weeks just to help you document your progress, because when you get to the paper at the end of the semester and you're relating the health behavior theories to the process of making your behavior change, it's just too hard to look back over 16 weeks and go, oh, I don't remember. I mean, there's no way to remember each week what you were thinking or feeling or doing if you're not writing it each week. So the more thorough and kind of comprehensive your journaling is, the easier your paper will be to write. I have seen that happen a lot. So, I mean, yes, you're writing your journal for points, but I would almost, I don't recommend just like doing the minimum. I mean, you may get enough points for the journal, but it might not be real helpful for you when you get to your paper. So that's that. Check for a pop quiz on Friday. There's some of you who did not take the pop quiz last week, even though I warned you about the pop quiz. So I won't be warning you anymore. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't, as we get into the course and you're figuring out and kind of getting accustomed to when things are due and what the flow is each week. I didn't want to just spring it on you, but from now on you will need to check on Fridays to see if there's a quiz, and they'll be short just like this past one was. But it is a way to incentivize you to do the reading. You have weekly material posted, so you've got the presentation for the chapter for this week, as well as, which is, slides with audio narration and closed captioning if you desire that. You also have just the slides themselves, the 2 articles, and then there's one other thing in there, which was a slide set by a former colleague of mine, Annika Moore, who works heavily, well, I don't know if she still does. I think she still has some involvement, but she worked heavily for a while with the American Indian and Alaska Native. She didn't work specifically with Alaska Natives, but oftentimes those groups are lumped together in terms of research and in other ways. But so she had given a presentation for this class at one point in time, and I unfortunately don't have the recording, but I really even thought her slides were pretty informative and cool. So that slide set, I'm not planning on like testing you over. I just thought it might be interesting supplemental material for you to kind of flip through. that's all I have. Please, as I always say, don't hesitate to reach out and ask questions. I've already received questions from a few of you, just on clarifications or things like that. And I see a couple people have posted in the discussion board that relates to question and answer or frequently asked questions. So I'm pleased with how folks are doing so far. And yeah, I think that's all I've got. So have a great holiday weekend. Hope everybody gets to enjoy this nice warm weather for those of you who are in Illinois. And that's it. Have a good week.